What's the funniest thing you've ever done during class? I was sitting in history class, completely zoned out. Mr. Patterson was talking about some war from like 200 years ago that nobody cared about. I'm talking full mental checkout, staring at the clock like it owed me money. So I started messing with my pen. You know those finger spin tricks people do when they're bored? Yeah, I was getting really good at it. Confident, even. Too confident. I tried this absolutely ridiculous spin move, the kind you see in those YouTube compilations where people act like pens are nunchucks. And the pen onged, not drop, not fumble, onged. It flew across the room like I just fired it out of a medieval catapult. I watched in absolute horror as it soared past 4 rows of desks, spinning through the air in slow motion like a tiny javelin of regret. And then it happened. Bonk, right into the back of Colin's head. Colin, the kid who raises his hand before the teacher even finishes the question. Colin, who color codes his notes and has never been late a single day in his life. Colin, who probably irons his socks. He jumped up and yelled, "Oh," in the middle of Mr. Patterson's lecture about artillery formations or whatever. The entire class went silent, dead silent. Mr. Patterson stopped mid-sentence, chalk still on the board, and just stared at Colin like he'd just interrupted the president. "What happened?" he asked, looking genuinely confused. Colin spun around, rubbing his head, scanning the room for whoever just assaulted him with office supplies. And me? I immediately put my head down and started scribbling in my notebook like I was taking the most detailed notes of my academic career. Didn't even look up. Just full commitment to the bit. But then Bryce, my friend sitting next to me, absolutely lost it. Not a quiet giggle, not a stifled chuckle. This man started cackling like he just watched the funniest thing in human history. His whole body was shaking, tears were forming, and suddenly Mr. Patterson's eyes locked onto our entire row like a sniper. "Did someone throw something?" he asked, narrowing his eyes. I was about to crack, about to confess, about to accept my fate and apologize to Colin, Mr. Patterson, and the entire history department. But then Colin said the most unbelievable thing. "I think something fell from the ceiling." What? This kid just gave me an alibi without even knowing it. Mr. Patterson looked up at the ceiling for a solid 10 seconds, squinting like he was searching for falling debris. He tilted his head, adjusted his glasses, looked back at Colin, shrugged, and then just went back to teaching like nothing happened.